Hey everybody, welcome back to Dragnous Reviews. Today we're going to unbox the, well, it's a mini. What can I say? No, actually we're going to unbox the Razer Deathadder V2 Mini. Now, there's not too much about this thing to go off of. It is just like the regular V2 Deathadder, except for slightly smaller and coming in at about 62 grams. As compared to the original, that's not too bad. However, what is supposed to make this better is now that it's considered an ultralight. It's a full frame construction. However, it is using less material. It is smaller, which means for some people that have smaller hands, they will actually find out that it is significantly a better grab. Having smaller hands, I will definitely be curious to test this particular one out. I am doing something a little different, so if you see me looking away, I'm actually running two different cameras right now. I'm going to do this one here so you can see the lovely, beautiful me, and the second one is actually going to be a closer up of the actual device being unboxed, which I think is going to be much better, because then you'll actually get a little more up close. You'll still get to see me in kind of the shot, and I think it'll be so much better. So here we go. Switch it over to the next camera. So we're going to unbox this, kind of going through here. I'll give you a kind of an overview of what you can see in the case here. You know, it's your traditional Razer packaging that you've come to see in the last several years. Very minimalistic design. They've kind of gone away with the flashy design within this mouse. It used to be pretty simple, you know, or I say it used to be more complex. You'd have like flip open pieces, you could see the device, a little bit more showmanship. I liked it, but I guess if ultimately brings down production cost and makes the device slightly cheaper, then let's go with the simpler thing, right? So kind of going over this mouse a little bit, it comes with mouse grip tape included. I guess it's some stick-on adhesive tapes that you can put around the buttons to give you a better grab. It has the Razer SpeedFlex cable for minimal drag. It comes in at 62 grams, so it's considered an ultra-light ergonomic design. It has onboard profiles. It does carry over the Razer optical mouse switch, so that's good for, I think it's something over 1 million actuation points. It has the 8500 DPI optical sensor for, you know, brilliant tracking. This is the mini version of the Deathadder, so it is obviously a little bit smaller, and it gives you a little breakdown here, which is really nice. I'll see if we can get that right in the screen. Hopefully I'm getting that at some point, but I'll kind of read that off to you now. So the width of the original is 72.7 millimeters. The width of the mini is actually 65.4. The grip width is 61.7 millimeters on the original, and on the mini it is 56 millimeters. The height has changed. It's the original is 42.7 millimeters, as the new one the height is at 38.5. The total weight of the original was 82 grams. The new one is at 62 grams, so that's definitely about 20 grams. No, it is 20 grams cheaper. Later, I guess cheaper. We'll see. I'd have to look at the MSRP, but I'm pretty sure that I'd imagine they charge slightly less just because there's less material. I could be wrong. Been around before. This does carry over, like I said, the Razer mouse. the Razer optical mouse switch, which generates faster response times, good for 70 million clicks. You see, it said it was over 1 million, and it's supposed to be a lot more durable. So let's kind of get into it here today. I can't seem to find my handy dandy trusty knife, so I'm going to do this the old school way. Let's just peel the tape, and alright, so here we go. Boxing is pretty simple at this point. I'm gonna pull this out, and voila! Oh my god, it's empty. No, I'm kidding. So that's that right there. We got the Deathadder V2 Mini. Here is the certificate of authenticity kind of stuff. There's those the grip tapes that was talking about. So that's pretty cool. It comes with it looks like a few different ones. We'll maybe try those out, not sure. So we got that, and here's the mouse. Usually they're, you know, a much more nice, smooth, uh, like a black matte or even gloss, you know, packaging even internally. This is kind of like a really just old school cheap cardboard. Um, Honestly, I'll say I'm gonna deduct a point, a single point, not many points, just a single, for that presentation, as it is a little less than usual. But I digress. I will say it was easy to unbox. I mean, come on, it really does not get much easier than that, though. So we got the SpeedFlex cable, pretty much the same as it always has been. And we got like a little USB cover here. One of my favorite things is the little green insert in there for the USB. And ta-da! Here she is. This is the mini version, which honestly I have to say is it's nice. It definitely feels light. I mean, I have a few other ultralight mouse, and they're mouse, and they're not bad, to be honest. They're definitely nice, especially if you want something that can go into like a backpack for you. Sorry, my iron is toast. That's another thing I'll have to buy. Hey, Razer, maybe we should make an iron. Kidding. We all know how it went with the toaster. Anyway, you know, initial thought here though, I have to say, is that is a very nice grip. I have been gifted with relatively tiny hands, so, and because of which, when I use a lot of the mice that I use, I find that I'm actually more or less actuating back here farther because I don't have a full comfort grip to the top. This one, it's perfect. It's right on par. I can click. Wow, that is nice. I do have to stretch a little bit to get back to here though. Most likely this will you don't use this much as for DPI switching, so I don't expect much use of that. But the thumb toggles, switches, whatever you want to call them, are very nice, very tactile. I do like that. Mouse wheel feels fairly accurate, very good. Hard to expect that in a mini form, of course, but is what it is. Actually, if, you might see my desk and everything move here just a little bit, but I'm going to grab. There we go. So I do have it, and this is the. I think this is. Well, this is the Deathadder Elite. It's not the V2, I don't believe. So don't quote me. But I think the size and the shape are relatively the same, so you can kind of see here the difference in the size. Overall, it's almost got the exact same shape. It is missing where here you have the technically I think it's the 4th and 5th button. This has only got the 4th, but you don't really need it, honestly. If you're just changing DPI, you could just have it toggle through the stages. So, and as like I showed you before, when I use the mouse, I'm actually clicking more back here. So sometimes I find that I don't click as well, though I don't really think it matters. The design here kind of gives you that ability to click almost anywhere. You can click almost back here. But I do feel like you get a slight better actuation when you're closer to the front. And that's more or less leverage over the switch. I will say, based on the button layout, this one, it's a little easier for my thumb to just kind of rock back and forth. I don't have to bring it back too much. Where this one here, the mini, my overall hand placement feels very good. I can touch almost every part here of the where I want to. However, I do have to move back just a hair when I use my thumb. It's not bad. I can literally rock it though, so no complaints at the moment. So, I mean, there's not much to here, so let's go ahead and plug it in, and you can at least see the lights, and we'll see what actually turns on here. Okay, so alright, so initially here you can see there is some LED action going on here, but it does seem to be the Razer logo only. It looks like this model does not have like the normal one does, where you can the mouse wheel lights up. And let's go ahead and actually plug in the Elite one, and we can see that difference. Here you can see this one's lit up. Obviously it's a bit used, but you can still see that the mouse wheel is a little different. It lights up, but you still have the Razer logo that lights up. I mean, it's not much different, but it's definitely there. I have noticed right off the bat, though, as you can see, that this has those rubber grips on the side here. They're built in. You don't have to stick them on. However, this one here, they opted to go with like a smooth texture there and then give you the stick on already. Which, not necessarily is that a bad thing. It may be a good thing, because some people may not care for the stick pads. Like, it doesn't matter to me. I don't often find that I'm using them as much, because a lot of times my thumb just kind of floats anyway. But I don't know, I'll try those out later and see how those feel. This is more of a simple unboxing, not so much a review just yet, at least. Getting dirt on my thing here. So normally I have this as just a black desk, but I wanted to do green just to kind of go with the theme today. It is Razer, and Razer is black and green typically, and since the device is mostly black, you can see it a lot better. There have you. This is the again, this is the Deathadder V2 Mini. Ultralight mouse, good construction, quality feels very on par with what you would expect. No rattle, no looseness. It doesn't feel cheap. It just feels light, and that's the key. That's the key with any mouse at this point. You know, I don't mind if it's gonna go a super heavy mice or if it's gonna be a super light, as long as the construction feels sturdy. It should feel like what you're paying for. A lot of these devices, I swear, you'll pay like $80 and you'll get it, and it just don't feel right. Like, it's creaky. It won't. The quality just isn't there. This feels very polished. The pad feels excellent. I got this plugged into my computer right now, and that optical sensor is just very accurate. Obviously, I'm not in any games just yet, but based on just that alone, I mean, I'm already looking forward to, you know, putting this through its paces. And most likely what this will come to be for me is I'm a IT technician by trade, and one of the things that I'm always looking for is a really nice but small mouse to put with my laptop in my bag. Typically I like to go with a wireless one, but this actually may replace my wireless mouse. And well, we'll see. Alright, so thank you for watching my video here. Please like and subscribe for more content. It looks like I have probably a few more Razer products coming up down the pipeline, so stay tuned for that. I think I'll do a like a mini review on this after I get to play it out through the game, or maybe I'll do a mini live stream record video of me playing with using this, and we'll see how this actually handles through its paces. So that's pretty much it. Again, thank you for watching. Don't forget to smash that like and hit that bell for more notifications. Have a good day.